Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to start preparing for the flea market that I mentioned in my previous videos. I'm going to the West Flea Market on the 12th of August with a friend of mine, and we are going to try to sell some of our things, mostly clothes, but also maybe books, household items, decoration and some other things. So if you live in Vienna or if you are in Vienna on the 12th of August, then come and check the flea market out. I will put the details in the description box below. And yeah, basically I have a box of stuff here that I brought from home, from Hungary, from my hometown. Some of this used to be mine, some of this used to be my mom's. So there are clothes in here, but also some household items that I'm going to try to sell. Obviously I have some hangers because we will have some clothes which we will need to hang in the flea market. We will bring a hanger with us. At this West Market for 20 euros or 25, I'm still not sure which one is the correct number. You get a beer table with 2 benches, and then you can rent a clothing rack, I believe, but we will bring our own because my friend has one. And then we are also trying to get a mirror in case someone would like to check out how they would look like in certain items. That is still pending because we are trying to get one for free from Willhaber or Facebook Marketplace. I am going to pack the stuff into a suitcase most likely. So I'm trying to see how much stuff I already have here. I'm also going to go through my closet and see if there are any things there that I'm ready to part with and I'm ready to sell. I also have a backpack of stuff in my storage that I already decluttered before, and I was trying to sell online, but they didn't sell online, so I'm going to bring them to the flea market as well. And I also have some shoes here and there around the apartment and in my storage space in the basement as well, which I was trying to sell, but they didn't sell, so I will try to sell them in the flea market. So today's video is just a preparation, packing to go to the flea market, and then I will also record at the flea market and see how it goes, and I hopefully will be able to bring you a summary video of that as well in the future. So if you like this kind of content, thrifting, flea markets, secondhand shopping, catching deals, vintage shopping, then definitely subscribe to my channel because I do have content related to this coming out all the time. And I'm an expat in Vienna, so most of my content is from Vienna and about Austria, but I also have some travel vlogs, so if that's what you like, then feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button, of course. And if you like this video, hit the like button as well. Let's start with going through this box, see what's in here, see if there's anything that I might need to wash still, because a lot of these things, or most of these things which are in this box specifically, they were already decluttered from either mine or my mom's wardrobe before, so they were stored away in a box for a while now. So I just want to make sure that they are not dirty or anything. I also prepared this smaller IKEA bag in case I have an overflow. Last time when we went to the flea market, we saw that they had some boxes or suitcases of clothes which were like, this is all 3 euros, this is all 2 euros. So I was thinking maybe we can use this one for something like that, where me and my friend, we both put items here that are, let's say, 3 euros each, and then people can just go through them like that. So this is something that I prepared, and if I can't fit everything into my suitcase that I would like to sell, then I also have that bag to carry stuff there, because I will have to use public transport. I don't have a car here and I don't want to rent a car. It's already, expensive enough to rent a place at the flea market, and I don't want to get into extra expenses related to this, because I would like to at least break even or make a profit at this flea market, rather than, spending on renting a car, spending on this, spending on that, spending on the place that we rented, or the tables and the chairs and the spot, and bringing stuff there. I mean, you still need to bring stuff there. I was also collecting some hangers at home, so these are all like a random mix match of hangers from my home. This is something that I will just also look here in my apartment if I have some extras. I will just bring these cheap plastic ones, not the ones the fat ones that I have in my wardrobe, the nice ones. I would not be happy if something happened to those. But if I have these random plastic ones around, I will just collect them and bring them. So far I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is already a very good start actually, I think. It's gonna be a mess here before it gets better for sure. Then this was my old lamp on my nightstand, which is a really cute little lamp, so I'm not sure if I should bring this to the flea market and try to sell it. It's difficult to transport it maybe, because I don't want the shade to get damaged. And it was only 6 euros, so I could probably sell it for like 4 or 5 euros anyway only. I might put it online and try to sell it online, or I might keep it. I still have to think about this one. I might keep it for a while and I might sell it later online or something like that, because I really like the bottom especially. It's very cute, but I'm not a big fan of the shade because it's so stark white. And then I have this box. Actually, this goes there. That I prepared at home with a random mix of items, and my father put a tape on it so that it would stay closed. Here I also have some hangers, so I think I have enough hangers. I have this lamp shade. I'm sure you guys know this from IKEA, but this is actually not from IKEA, this is from Mömax. And I used it when I lived in Hungary in Győr in an apartment. But ever since then it was stored away. So I have some more hangers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So I have more than 20 hangers. Although I might keep these ones here, and I have some plastic ones in my wardrobe, in my garderobe, where I store my coats. I also have books. I don't know what happened with this book, but it seems like it got wet. Not sure when and how, because I don't remember it getting wet. But I read this book. This is about Frida's story, but it also comes with some recipes, like Frida's own recipes, Mexican recipes. I mean, I read this and that was it. I don't really need to read it again. This is a dress that used to be my mom's. Let me check if there is no stains or anything. I will also have to think about some prices for these products, which I have, because the ones that were not mine, I don't remember how much they originally cost, or even, you know, the brand. Like this is Bottega Elena. I would have to maybe do some research of how much this would be on original price, because this is a dress that I think my mom wore maybe once, so it's like in perfect condition. This is a more expensive piece, because some of the things that we will sell will be like 2-3 euros, you know, but this I could try to sell for more than that for sure. So I also will try to now categorize the things into piles, like dresses, jumpers, tops, bottoms, stuff like that. So this is a dress, and an elegant one maybe here on this side. This one is just a random jumper. For example, this one could be like a 3 euro item that I could just throw in this IKEA bag or throw into a small suitcase, and then people can just go through them, and if it's their size, and if they need just a simple cardigan, brown cardigan to throw over in the summer, for example, and if they are this size, then they can just buy it. I might also go through some of these with a lint roller. Then it will look a little bit newer and nicer. Then there is this like long sleeve. This used to be my mom. Some of these things are too big for my mom. I don't know why she even had them. Like size 42, honestly. That's just weird. I don't know if it makes sense to iron it, but this is another piece that I would put into the 3 euro pile. This too is a €3 pile one because it has some damage to it. This is a wool jumper, 40% wool. Didn't really know. So it's actually a more quality piece, I would say. Because the more expensive items I would like to put on the hanger to display them nicely. Yeah, I guess I can. Then I have definitely a few of these kind of summer see-through colorful things. I don't know, my mom was really into them and then now she doesn't like them anymore, so I think I have like at least 3-4 different kinds of these. Also some of them are different sizes as well, so that's good. We have like a range with the sizes because my sizes go from XS and 36 up to 40, and my mom's sizes go from 38 to 42. So we do have a kind of a good range of items. We have everything from XS to L. This is, for example, a size 38, and it's a good quality piece. Then there is a blazer. Actually, I was supposed to try this on if I wanted to keep this, so I don't have to do that, but I probably don't want to keep it. Then I have a shirt. Well, it's the majority of it is polyester, but I think I need to iron this. And I also need to lint roll them, I need to lint shave some of the things, so I will have a pile here that I will need to go through to do some corrections to them in order to make them appear, you know, in a more appealing way. This is one of those. Another shirt. Then there is a dress. Oh, I should try this on actually. But it's probably too big for me because I'm looking for a little black dress, but this looks very short for me, but I'm gonna try it on. A lot of shirts. One more shirt, short sleeve. I guess this one I'm not going to iron because it's not so wrinkly, and it would just get wrinkly again when I put it in the suitcase anyway. 100% cotton. I might wash this actually. Then there is another shirt. Just make sure that there are no stains. Then I have some very important glasses as well in here for a party maybe. I remember this one. I had the exact same shirt. But I decluttered mine long time ago. I didn't like the material, it's very plastic and it was annoying to wear it. It was making you sweat and didn't feel very nice on the skin. So yeah, both me and my mom really decluttered it, but we bought this one almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago now. I can see people wanting to buy this. I just started to watch the Spanish series Valeria, and Valeria is wearing this kind of shirt all the time. See, here is another one of those that I was mentioning. These see-through things. This is a bigger size than the other one. No, this is also 38, that's a surprise to me. Okay, then I have this skirt that I actually wanted to try on, and I am thinking of keeping it because this would be perfect for my salsa classes, to wear at my salsa classes. This used to be my mom's. Then another see-through shirt. I'm pretty sure this used to be my mom's and then she gave it to me, but then I didn't really like it. Although I like green. Maybe I should try this one as well. Then I have this one. I actually like this one. If it was my size, I would keep this, but this is too big for me. It says it's size XL, which I think is not correct because it's definitely not XL, but it's definitely too big for me. but it's a nice shirt for someone for whom this is the right size. These pants, I don't think I can sell these pants. These are very old. I used to wear them all the time. These were my go-to summer pants for at least 7 years. But I think I need to declutter this. I don't think I can sell this. There is another dress. Then I have an earmuff. And then I have the lamp part, the part for the... And then this one is supposed to go in, and then you put the light bulb inside. So this is like the lamp head part for this. I will probably put that online rather than bring it to the flea market. I have a hat. This used to be mine, but it's way too small. It's like a kid's size. Then I have a pair of sandals, size 36. Not sure where do we have this from. But there is this candle holder that I could try to sell. I have one more book here. And there is one more thing that I would like to sell, but online, is this little insert into a wardrobe that you can make it into a shelf situation. I use this at the university dormitory. And since then it hasn't been used, so I'm gonna clean it up a little and I will try to sell it. Okay, wow, what a mess. Then I have a few more things here. Well, I have a pair of boots that used to be my mom's, but it's uncomfortable for her now or something like that. There's a pair of pants from my mom. I have one more of these throw-ons from my mom. Then I have two sweaters here. One of them was mine. This was my Christmas sweater. So I guess this is the first item that I'm actually decluttering from my own closet. My Christmas sweater. I bought it like 6 years ago and it's a bit small, and I wore it every winter since I bought it, and I'm just bored with it and I want a new one. A new Christmas sweater. So this one I'm trying to sell. And then there is this other sweater that my mom picked up from a garage sale, and it ended up being way too big for her. She liked the colors, but unfortunately it's way too big for her. It's size 48, so I don't even know why she thought that this was gonna be her size. And then there is this bowl, or I don't know what to call it. It's a glass one. Okay, I thought it's porcelain, but it's a glass bowl my mom got as a present at some point. We never used it. She stored it away right away. It's not really our style, so I'm going to try to sell this one as well. So these are like the household items. And finally, there is this pile of men's upperwear, let's say, which used to be my brother's. A t-shirt. This is definitely too small for my brother. I can see that it's very short. But it's a Tom Taylor t-shirt in good condition. So let's see if I can sell it. There is this is another t-shirt. Not sure why my brother decluttered it, maybe because he doesn't like the color combination. I'm not sure, because size-wise it looks to be okay for him. And then there are some shirts, which are probably too small for him, or whatever else problem. Like, this is a very nice shirt, but this looks to be maybe too big for him actually. This is a nice one, I like the color, guys. Or a short sleeve one. another short sleeve one. These are all in very good condition, I feel like. Oh, I remember this one. This is an older one. I remember him wearing this one. So yeah, I even have male stuff. A few t-shirts, or a few shirts and a few t-shirts as well. Okay dokie, so it's like hours later and I have been packing and kind of categorizing things, and I went down to my storage to bring up some of the other shoes that I was storing away that I was trying to sell already in the last 2 years. For example, this pair, this used to be my mom's. There is also high boots that used to be mine. There are 2 more pairs. These leather high heels that are for me just uncomfortable. They did not used to be uncomfortable. I don't know what happened. And this pair. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes, which is pretty decent actually. Then up here I have a bunch of clothes that I need to try on still and decide their fate. I also have a bunch of books that I'm going to bring, and then I have this backpack full of stuff that I already decluttered before. These are all mine. I decluttered them before and I was trying to sell them online, but they didn't sell so far, so I'm gonna bring them to the flea market. I have this bag. I have a little leg dress. I have a pair of jeans, a pair of red pants, a pair of gray pants, brand new with tags on them, a pair of flip-flops. So this is actually shoe category, I guess. And I have a romper here as well. So these, I'm also going to categorize them. I have found a few things that I need to try to wash. Maybe some of the stains will not be able to be removed, and that was it, I guess. I also found this one. I also was trying to sell this online. I had a couple of people being interested, but they all wanted to negotiate. And I was like, it's not worth it for me. But if someone wants to take it from the flea market, that would be perfect. Well, if I can bring it there, I will still have to confirm if it fits into the suitcase, because if not, then I will not be able to carry it there. But anyway, I'm gonna categorize these into the categories that I set up. So here I have jumpers. Here I have the romper, a dress, and these see-through blouses. Here I have the pants, and here I have items which will go for 3 euros, maybe towards the end of the day for 2 euros. So like the less good condition clothes or the cheaper clothes. Those are the male clothes, the ones that don't need ironing, because the stuff that needs ironing is still not here. And then here is the miscellaneous items so far. And then here I have all the shoes, some are in boxes, and I have some books there. And the hangers. Last night someone messaged me on Willhab and that they are going to come and pick this up. So yeah, I'm not going to bring this to the flea market because someone is coming to pick it up now. Hey, it is 2 days later now, is it? Yes, it's 2 days later now. And now I would like to go through my own wardrobe and check if there's anything that I'm ready to part with and I might be able to bring to the flea market with me on Saturday. And I'm going to show you the current situation with the rest of the things, because I did some ironing and some steaming. I still need to do laundry of a few things, but that's going to be later. But so far, this is how things look like. So I still have the jumpers. This pile became much bigger because I ironed all of these clothes on the top. This is the 3 euro pile, the pants pile, miscellaneous pile, men's clothes, and then this little lamp I still don't know what to do with. This one I listed online and someone is going to pick it up on Tuesday. And then I have the rest of the items here. I found one more pair of shoes that I can bring. And someone also wrote me about this one, so this might be picked up as well before through Willhaben or Facebook Marketplace. And I put one more book here from my own pile. And now I'm gonna go through my wardrobe and check if there's anything I want to declutter from here. So let's do that. Try these on to determine whether I want to keep them or not. Wish good luck to me. I'm gonna try to sell these pants. I wore it once when I was in Italy, and wearing it now as well, I just confirmed to myself that this is just it's an interesting concept and it's an interesting idea, but it's a little bit big for me and I just don't like it on myself. So maybe someone who is more this kind of style, because I feel like this is not my style, would be happy to have these very unique, interesting pants. So this is going to the flea market. This one is also going. It is a slightly small on me, although the arm length is fine. I really don't like this part. I really don't like that it has such a big cut here. I usually wore it before I used it a lot, but like last year, but this year I didn't wear it at all this season because I bought earlier this year a cashmere cardigan in a similar color, and ever since then I was gravitating towards that one. And this one just doesn't work when you button it up, I think. It works when it's not buttoned, but then what's the point? Like this, it's fine, but I just have other options, so I think I'm ready to part with this one. One more thing that I'm decluttering and taking with me to the flea market is this orange top from Liver. I got it last year for work purposes. Turns out that because it's a stretchy material, it cannot put like a logo on it. We wanted to do the embroidered logo, but it didn't work with that, and it probably also wouldn't work with the printing on it. So at the end I couldn't really use it for work the way I wanted to. Orange is really not my color, at least I don't like orange. And I also have some memories attached to this top that I would like to not be reminded of so many times every time I see this in my wardrobe or when I want to wear it. So I think I'm ready to part with this one. Then there is this yellow floral piece which I really wanted to like, but unfortunately the color, I don't think it works for me. And also I'm always very aware of the cleavage part, even if I put here a little bit of a clip to keep the situation here together. I'm just very self-aware, and then it moves around and it shows my bra, and yeah, just too much. So this is why it needs a home where someone would appreciate it more than I could. I really like the idea of it. I think it's a very cute top. I really wanted to like it, but I don't think it just works for me personally. Finally, I am going to part with this originally H&M but very old grey coat, like spring and autumn coat, which I had for at least 8 years, if not longer. And in the past few years, past 3-4 years, I don't think I have worn it, or maybe like once or twice. And yeah, I just haven't been gravitating towards it. I have other options, and now that I put it on, I realize that I also don't like these pockets that are here. It's just, I guess it's not my style anymore. Also the color, it's not my color either. I think it's a good opportunity to try to get some money for it, which would be better than to just donate it. So let's see if I can sell it in the flea market. It's in a very good condition. I'm gonna now try to fit as much as possible in this big luggage, starting with the clothes and the shoes, and then let's see what else can fit. Perfect! Whoa! Can I still put this one? And I have a list of everything and all the prices that the initial prices that I'm thinking of selling each item for. And then of course there is always place for negotiation, and then maybe towards the end I will just discount everything that is left. And then the only thing that didn't fit are the books, the books I will put in a backpack. I will go with a bigger backpack, put the books in it, put the money in it. I will also have this one with the hangers and some other equipment like tape, some papers in case I want to put some signs with the prices and price tags. I also have a lint roller, maybe scissors, stuff like that. I will take with me. This one, someone wrote me regarding this one, so they might take it. So I might not take it to the flea market, but if they want to take it, then I will take it to the flea market. It still fits here if I want to. And yeah, ready for the flea market. I hope I can zip it. Actually, I think this one should go in here. Yeah, much better actually. This one is going into my backpack. And I'm bringing this luggage because this luggage is actually broken. here once, when I was coming back from Buenos Aires. I was moving back to Europe. Well, not on the plane, obviously, but when they were handling it, it got damaged. I'm gonna maybe tape it, but I think it's okay. Anyway, I would not use it for traveling. I have so many other luggages, and I'm not planning to make a big move anywhere on a plane where I would need this luggage, but also this means that I'm not afraid to get this even more damaged. So the place where the flea market takes place has a lot of like stones and gravel, and if I'm going to put this on the floor, it's gonna get dirty, maybe even scratched and stuff like that, which I don't mind. Ideally, I would not take this and the backpack. Ideally, I would just take the backpack. So let's see about that, but I still have these books. So yeah, but more or less that's it. So thank you very much for tagging along with me as I was prepping and packing for the flea market that I'm going to next weekend on the 12th of August in Vienna at the West Flea Market from 4 p.m. Don't forget, be there if you are in the city of Vienna. I hope to see you there. And if you like this video, hit the like button, and I'm looking forward to see you at my next videos. Until then, goodbye.